Hey guys, welcome to the Model Citizen Podcast. We're your hosts, Hunter and Michaela. We are so excited to have you here. All right, let's dive in.
Like dressed up.
I know. I haven't been to like a wedding. God, I mean, when was the last wedding I went to? Yours?
Mine.
Because no one had weddings. You got married in 2019 and then
it
right?
was COVID.
And then it was COVID. And so no one had, we had invites to weddings and then
now
no one
everyone's
had
married,
them.
so.
Right. And now everyone in our life is married. So we've got
Although
like
it
maybe
is
one
fun.
person.
It is fun because I have like Brian's like cousins are younger and like one just got engaged. So like we are
Right.
there is weddings.
That little generation for sure. Martin
is
has, well, that's
coming up.
who's
Well,
getting
yeah,
married
exactly.
is Martin's cousin. So it's like, because Martin is like more on the older side of the cousins.
Mhm.
And the younger cousins are going to start getting married and stuff, which is cool.
So fun.
So, yeah.
I love that.
You guys, welcome back to the podcast. This podcast episode is my birthday podcast because this comes out the day before my birthday.
And you're turning
None
old.
of your
You're turning,
beeswax.
if you looked at the dictionary, you're turning old.
No.
38.
38.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like
it's
you've been
actually
38
wild.
though.
Thanks. I love that.
You
That
just
doesn't
give me
hurt.
38.
Right. That's interesting because everyone else says that I give
I know
28
younger than me.
and you give 48. So it's just interesting.
I really do.
How that works. Hunter's
really
getting
exciting.
grown is what I will say about you.
I
You're
am
always
getting
giving grown.
This month is flying by too fast.
I agree.
It's so upsetting. And I think that like here's my thing, and I don't mean to come on here and talk about Christmas every episode, but I'm sorry, it's December. I'm sorry.
December, and
Sue
this
me.
is
Sue me.
Hunter is literally Mrs. Claus, so I don't know what you guys
Literally
will expect.
send me in the mail.
Send her a cease and desist. Yeah,
okay.
Immediately.
The thing
I'll
is,
sign it.
the trick to actually enjoying December, I think, is getting everything done in November. So,
Yeah.
like, I decorated, obviously, November. I did all my Christmas shopping in November. I'm trying to, like, legit wrap before, like, I mean, I'm saving some wrapping so that we can all wrap together. But, like, I'm trying to get things done so I can just actually enjoy, because I have
Yeah.
like 4 days where it's like Brian and I and the kids. And I'm like, I'm going to just every day I'm going to soak up because December is fleeting.
Right. And I'm also giggling because I feel like every time I talk to you, you're like, I'm going to do everything so I can soak it up. I have to do this so I can really soak it up until it's going to be literally Christmas Eve. And you're like, I just like need to get this done so
No,
I can finally soak up
absolutely.
Christmas.
It's
And then it's
never-
going to be New Year's and you're going to be like, I just didn't soak it up.
No, that's a bit of me though.
Is there a world in which your ADD is taking over a little bit and you're kind of like doing more than you need to?
Probably.
Much to think about there.
The thing is this, I will have the ADHD brain is funny because, and I send you these TikToks and videos all the time about like how, like for instance, I've yet to unpack from my trip. My closet is in disarray. But yesterday I
just got back from your trip.
Well, yes,
at time of recording.
But
yeah.
Also my closet's in disarray and has been for weeks. But instead of taking yesterday to, which I had a good chunk of the morning to myself, I decided I wanted to wrap gifts, which I could easily do in 2 weeks, right? But I was like, I thought in my head, what is going to bring me joy that is right in front of me right now? Not unpacking, not putting away clothes. Wrapping gifts brings me joy.
Okay, love that though.
I felt like that was killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Right. And did it?
It did. Now, my question is this. What are your thoughts on each kid getting a wrapping paper? So I have mixed thoughts. So do you like the idea that each kid gets their own wrapping paper and all their gifts are in that wrapping paper? Or do you like the thought of it's all kind of intermingled, wrapped, and you have to like look at a gift and be like, oh, this is to so-and-so, pass. Or you just go downstairs and you're like, oh, all of these are Hudson's, all of these are Ava's, and all of these are like, which one do you like better?
I actually think it would be kind of fun to do a mix of both. Like,
yeah,
you have, because I do think there's a fun aspect of like the gifts being all the same.
Mhm.
And that way you don't like clock immediately how many you have, because let's be real, like any person is going to do that. If they're like, I know
Always.
this is my wrapping paper, I'm going to clock which one, like which gifts are mine. There
Right.
is, I feel, almost more excitement around not knowing, like, what's mine, what's for her, what's
Right.
for him.
But then
Like
what
there's
if
that
so
feeling.
sometimes I get caught in the feeling of, oh, no, that one's also for Ava. No, that's for Ava too. That one you picked one up is for Ava too.
Yeah,
It's
got
kind
it,
of like,
got it, got
okay.
it.
'Cause like
Right,
that's
right,
happened the
right. I
last
guess
2
also it's
years.
sort of like a know thyself, know thy children, because I know some people, their kids are competitive. And so seeing one, like knowing right away might be more helpful than
Right.
that guessing game.
Right.
Or it might be a hindrance where they're like, wait, Ava has more than me. You know,
Right.
like,
Well,
I guess know thy
luckily,
children,
each child has the exact same.
which is probably the best thing to do.
Because
I think.
here's the thing about me. Now having 2 younger kids, not that this matters with the oldest, but, like, having 2 younger kids, I've realized now, like, if you're gonna get something, you're gonna have to get 2 of it, or you're gonna
Yeah.
have to get something of
I
equal
learned that.
value.
I
Yeah.
learned that by giving them a gift, and like I got one and the other one something totally different and like not of the same value, not financially, but like in their brain.
Yeah.
And because you get something that's the exact same amount of money, but it doesn't hold as much value in one of their minds.
Right, you can have
right?
5 cents or you can have a gumball. One's more exciting to a kid.
Totally that
You
part,
know?
sister. And yes, exactly. I
Yeah.
think the whole getting exactly the same amount, but also for them to be on the same level. Listen, guys, this is all obviously, if not everyone has an issue. Not everyone has the luxury of having, whatever, this conversation about multiple gifts. But I do think that like everyone who celebrates Christmas would like to gift their children, and everyone who celebrates Christmas has probably dealt with a little bit of this like kooky stuff with their kids, where it's
Totally.
like, what
This
it's
is the
like,
first year.
you want the
Yeah.
kids to feel equal, right? Isn't that the
Yes.
whole thing?
Yes, and so, like, this year, especially as they're older, because everyone's clocking each other's things, I got them the same candy for the stocking, I got them the same, you know what I mean? Like, everything
Right.
is counted out to, like, so-and-so has this many, but, this is the first year I'm doing each person has their own wrapping to see how
Yeah.
it goes, because the last 2 years, Hadzi's, picked up gifts and been like, "Who's this for?" And I'm like, "Not for you, not for you, not for
Right,
you.
not for you.
Can you find one that has Hudson's name on it?" It's like, that is
Right.
sad.
Can you find one that has Hudson's
Hudson's
name on it?
But
Miss
when you're like
Rachel?
sitting, when you're sitting there and you're kind of like, you're like, is there another one with my name?
You're
on
like,
it?
might not be anymore with my
But
name
like,
on
I
it.
just think it has to be fair.
I agree.
You know,
You guys know that I'm always on Hunter about having another kid. Like it's so selfish of me, and it's actually probably so annoying for them.
it's also
But
it's also just
it's also biologically kind of impossible now. But I this morning, you guys know that I have this like funny little running joke with Hunter that I've been paying an Etsy witch to get her pregnant. And
yes.
this morning I walked out, and our neighbor is also named Hunter. And she walked over to me and we were just chatting, and I looked down, and if she's not pregnant,
She is.
she's pregnant. And she was like, and obviously she said she was, so it's not like I'm like she's pregnant. Like we
Right.
talked about it. But it was so funny because when I went inside, I was like, it's like I wasn't specific enough.
That's so funny. Wait a minute.
I was like, wait a minute. I keep just saying, can you make the Hunter in my life pregnant? And my neighbor Hunter is now pregnant.
Dude, that's so funny.
I
Is she
haven't
with
been
somebody?
specific enough.
That's so funny.
Yeah, she's married. She has, her husband.
Aw.
He was so sweet. They're both really sweet. But yeah,
That
dude,
is
as soon as I went
hilarious.
inside after talking, I closed the door and I was like, wait a
Dude,
minute.
imagine if the whole time you really were investing in an Etsy witch. That would be crazy.
Imagine I'm spending hundreds and hundreds
Way
of
to
dollars so
put
that
your
you'll
money.
get pregnant. Yeah, that'd be a crazy waste of my money when you guys could just get it on, for free.
Dude.
But I just was like,
Have you been, speaking of getting pregnant, have you been noticing people having babies and then getting pregnant right away again? Like, I have multiple. I would say maybe 5 different people in my life who have babies and toddlers, and I'm talking like babies like 8 months and are pregnant.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like
Maybe like
multiple.
influencers I've seen, but none of my like people that
Oh, well, that's
I
what
don't
I'm talking about. Like people in my life
right.
/ influencers, like
Oh,
people
right,
that I
right,
know,
right.
but
Well, yeah,
Isn't
they're
that
the only ones
crazy?
who can afford to have multiple kids at this
I
point.
guess
Like
so.
honestly, it's just yeah. I think there's just people. God, if there's one thing I think parents want more than anything is kids that get along. It's
That
like I
part.
feel like I see that everywhere. Is like, well, I really just want them to be best friends. And I'm like, well, statistically, they're not all going to be best friends.
Right.
Like, I'm
It's
sorry.
funny you mentioned that because I was recently talking to someone who has 2 girls, young girls, and we were talking about he was like, "Yeah, I'm like so nervous about like sisters, like I've just heard
Yeah.
horror stories." And so of course I come in and I say, "It is as bad as you think it is." No, I come
Whatever
in
you
and
think it is,
it's
it's
worse.
worse. Right. Right.
I come in and I'm like, no, it's gonna be great. They're gonna be best friends, blah, 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 especially they're close in age. Like, and they're always like, oh thank God. And I always am like, oh, like Hudson and Eve are best friends. They are like
Hmm.
literally, they have the same friend group. They do the same things. They always look out for each other. But then the way that they fight and the way that mainly it's Ava bullying Hudson is
Mm.
diabolical. Dude, when I was gone, I don't even know if I should be airing our dirty laundry this way.
Whatever. Listen, go for it.
So Brian was giving the kids a bath, and Brian was like, okay, who's going to get out first? And they were both arguing about who's going to get out of the bath first.
Mhm.
And Ava, they were both standing up, and Ava pushed Hudson and then went and spit on him. And Brian literally called me. Like I was in the hotel room and Brian was like, I've not he like was like couldn't tell if he should laugh or if he should absolutely put her in timeout because he was like, this is
Right.
the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Like he was like, where did you even get that? And I think it's from Home Alone 2. We've been watching Home Alone 2 and like with the bad guys, there's like this one
Mm.
scene. But anyways, Brian was like, oh my God. And dude,
That's
Hudson,
crazy, bro.
crazy. And then Hudson will talk, he has had a cough lately. And so he'll
Mhm.
cough and then Eve will go, stop. And Hudson will be like, Mom, I can't control this. Mom, like, and she'll be like,
Oh.
stop. And I'm like, oh my God, it really is.
Fucking
Like
Regina
her.
George up in your house, bro.
Dude, it's really her bullying.
It's the younger one
Oh my
bullying.
God, dude, the young, here's the thing. There's something about a second kid and a second girl that is so
Diabolical.
fiery,
Yeah.
so loving and so kind and will literally, here's the thing. Ava will be like, but then if someone did that to Hudson, she'd be like, I'm going to take your eyes out. Don't touch my brother.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I saw a reel recently of this guy who was like, these are the things that my parents did to make sure that me and my siblings were close growing up, right? And I commented that you and I, or me and my siblings, I said, were not allowed to pick on each other at all.
Yeah.
Make fun of each other, bully each other. Like there was absolutely
Yep.
not even in a joking, jovial manner
Nope.
were we allowed to pick on each other at all.
Nope.
Now, did we grow up to be absolutely capable of roasting one another within an
Did
inch
we
of each
grow
other's
up
lives?
literally being sometimes brutal to each other, considering, but in the funniest of way because we're all very self-deprecating,
and it's all on video and record. If you listen to the podcast,
absolutely.
no one roasts me harder than Hunter does. But
out of
growing
respect.
up, it's all respect, and also it's love. Like if we are roasting you, we love you, and if we're being super kind and sweet all the time, we don't really know you. You know,
that part. Yeah.
If we're being super kind and sweet and never saying nary a bad word about you, not bad word, but you know what I mean.
If we're not literally being like, are you okay with the eyebrows? Are you okay with the earrings?
Are you good with that? Also,
Yeah.
are you saying that about my brows? Because they are really intense, I will say. They're a
No.
little intense. They are kind of intense.
No.
They're really intense, dude. They actually are.
All I'm saying is I have a podcast with Eugene Levy.
I know, dude. It's also like the laminated of them all. Here, let me pull them down. No, let me pull them down.
They look great.
No, but they are like actually really kooky. Now that I'm looking at it, you're like, we will sometimes be like, whoa, are we sure we're cool with the brows? Are we trying something different with the
It's
brows?
just that both of us have showed up at separate times on here with
Craziest brows possible. I know, dude. I know. The one thing we're not lacking is a brow situation. Like we
That's
have
like-
hair on our brows. Okay.
We're gonna show up with severe brows, and
Right.
that's what makes us great.
And that's what friends are
But I
for.
swear to God, they look beautiful. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
no, it's so true. And
No,
and
yeah.
Brian,
We're not allowed to
Brian
pick on
was
each other,
like-
dude. We couldn't do one fucking thing to one another. Like
No.
nothing. And our
No.
parents, like the second they were like, do not talk to him, her that way. Don't him, her. Like we were non-binary. Imagine our parents were so woke so early and long ago.
Oh my
They're like, do
God.
not speak to him or like that. Don't hit him or they, okay? You need to have respect for them, they. Guys, I'm sorry. It's thinking about your own parents speaking like that. That's funny about it.
No, literally, can you imagine? Like
There was
be
none
me
of
as a
that.
parent.
So right, literally, that's us as parents. So truly,
No, but it's so true that we like weren't allowed. And the thing is like I'm adopting that for my kids, which is why I was
Yeah.
so taken aback when he said that to me. And he was like, he said that he made Ava and him, obviously he made Ava apologize and then made them say goodnight and hug each other and say I love you. And like the thing is though, is it's just like that's fucking crazy.
that is really
That's like a
crazy. And I'm
little
telling
peek
you, that
into,
is like
crazy.
like okay, Draco Malfoy. What the? Okay, Biff.
No,
Biff from Back to the
literally.
Future.
And the thing is it's like Brian was saying that she'll literally be like, stop, don't do that. And then she'll look at the TV and she'll be like, oh, look at the little cutie doggy. And I was like, if that isn't just a girl, a woman in this
girl.
world, then like, I don't know
Truly.
what is.
Yeah, we're just like spitting on you, and then we're like,
We're
"Look
like,
at this cute
little Snoopy. Yeah.
Snoopy.
Like,
No, it's actually
crazy.
Ava's kind of crazy, dude. Honestly, like she's a little bit scary. I'm a little
She-
intimidated. I'm intimidated by Ava. to
I'm
be honest with you.
intimidated, dude. Sometimes I'm like, good morning. Are you, is everything,
You're like,
you good?
good morning.
Good morning.
No, dude,
God,
she's a different level of like intense for sure.
She is.
And I
but
love that
also
about
the
her.
Sweetest angel baby.
No, literally, she's the kindest, cutest little thing. It's just like she's not afraid
Fierce. She's
of
something
anything.
fierce. She's
very
afraid.
different than Hudson was as a baby.
Yes.
And as a little kid. I mean, I say baby, she's not a baby, but to me, she's a baby.
Yeah.
And then once, I mean, I feel like we've talked about this a million times, but I think of them as babies until I see babies. And I'm like, whoa,
I
they are not
know.
babies. Like I saw one of our neighbors just had a baby, and I'm like, holy shit, dude.
I know.
That's a baby.
So crazy, dude.
Ava's walking around and talking. I
wanna
sent you the
see
funniest
that.
reel, and you haven't seen it yet, but it was like, you know, that lady that's, you know, that I don't know which pronoun they go by. So I'm just gonna say that. But they're in the fur coat and like the blonde hair, and they're like, okay, so I moved to LA.
Oh, yes,
You know
yes.
that? And it's that whole dialogue or that whole monologue. And it's like when I wake up and my kid immediately starts talking to me.
That's literally Hudson and
And
Ava.
this woman, her son was like doing all of the lip syncing to it, and it was perfect.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
like it was so good.
That's
So we
literally-
moved to LA. My
All
father
right,
gets a job at the Palm Restaurant. My Uncle Junior works there, who was a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not.
Dude, that's my favorite thing ever because that is literally having kids. You just wake up in a karate stance and you're like bombarded. It's
I know.
crazy.
Literally, a karate stance is so funny and so true, dude. It really is crazy.
It's so crazy. Also, you had asked me today, you were like, did you do your Spotify Wrapped? And you
Yeah.
were like, I was like, yeah. And you did yours.
Yes.
And what was your age?
My age was 82, which is
Wait.
not fair because
Yours was 82. Mine was 74, and that was shocking.
But mine was 82 because the French jazz of it all.
Okay, yeah. So mine was 74 because of like jazz and like melodic music.
Right. Yeah.
Also.
As it should be. As it should be.
We're
Honestly.
elders.
We are elders. So what were your like top 5 artists?
Okay. My number one artist which is random, was Justin Bieber. And my number one song of the year was Daisies.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a great song and it's a great
It's
album.
a great song. It's a great album. My number two artist,
Miss
second year in a row, The Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
Okay.
Of course.
Second
The
year in a
wheels
row.
on the bus go round and round by
Which
the
is
Wiggles.
why I was shocked that didn't lower my age. And then the third
That's
was
true.
Ed Sheeran, which was my second most played song, which was Hit Me Baby One More Time acoustic. Ed Sheeran, which is Hudsy's favorite song.
Right. That's literally Hudsy's favorite song. It's really cute. It's cute. He loves.
Yeah, and then it was like Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter. Because I'm nothing if not Gen Z. I'm elder, but I'm Gen Z. Okay.
You are. You're elder and you're Gen Z. Absolutely. Well, wait. Okay, wait. So it was Justin Bieber, The Wiggles, Ed Sheeran,
Taylor Swift, Carpenter.
and Sabrina Carpenter. Okay. And then your age was 74.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Amazing. Honestly, great taste. I love that Ed Sheeran really just like that's Hudsy right there. You know?
It is, and it was only the one song too.
Right. It's not any other Ed Sheeran.
I do love Ed Sheeran, but not in the way that he's gonna like. I'm not riding so hard for him that he is like in my top always. But like this year, he really came through for us in a special way.
In a big way.
In a big way.
In a big way, dude. I've now listened to that song 72,000 times.
Yeah.
Just from visiting you a handful of times this year.
That's right. What was yours?
My number one song or my number one artist this year was, and this is not shocking, Tate McRae. Yes. Yeah. And yes. And say that because of course it was, because she's my queen.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't understand. And also, by the way, I was in the top 1% of her listeners. So
that's crazy. And also, by the way, while we say top 1%, shout out to you guys who had tagged us as us being in your top 1% in the Spotify Wrapped, because that is so special and we are so honored, and shout out, and we see you, we love you, and you guys are the real ones.
You guys are the real ones. Thank you. Thank you, Hunter. So, yes, Tate McRae was my number one, of course, because she's my queen and a legend, and I absolutely stan her. And I feel like she's this next generation's Britney Spears in a lot of ways. Like, but even better as a dancer is the thing. Okay. I really do. She's an incredible dancer and also a great singer.
Incredible dancer. She's a great singer.
But what?
I don't know if we've had or if we have an upcoming. I don't know if we've had like an upcoming like Britney Spears-esque, but could be.
I think that if she had come about in the early 2000s, like at the turn of the century, I think she would have become what Britney Spears is.
Right.
Now it's all so saturated. So it's like we have a million little mini Britney Spears style type people running around. Right. But I think that you have got to be the true triple threat. Like the one thing I'll say about Taylor Swift is that she's not a dancer. You know what I mean? Which is fine. She's an incredible songwriter. So the songs are so well written. The music is very good. And the singing is fine. Okay. And now I'm a Swiftie, guys. I love Taylor Swift. But that's what I'll say about her.
Right. But I also think that Taylor has the pop star quality that Tate doesn't. There's something
but she's so new though also to the like
I think there's some she's new, but I think that she has that like pop star where I'm like, she's a pop star. She will never not fill stadiums. She will never do wrong. And I feel, you know what it is? I think Tate McRae is almost too edgy.
Okay, so you feel like she doesn't quite have that like universal appeal.
Yeah.
But do you think it's because of the dancing? Because she does dance very provocatively.
Maybe that, but also her songs are a little bit more provocative. Whereas like Taylor
They're
Swift
a little more adult.
is like that kind of spans anyone from any age from like 5 to 50. You know what I mean? I feel like that equals pop star.
Yeah,
like
Taylor's very digestible. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like Tate is like an acquired taste. You either like love her or you're like, who is it? I love her. I think she's absolutely like epic beyond. I think she's like so hot. She's so good. She's so talented. But and I think Ariana Grande is another one that's like a pop star worldwide. You love her at every age. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what Justin Bieber was. Yeah.
Right. No, I totally see what you mean. I think also, again, though, like Tate is coming up in a time that is so It's hard, I think, to make your name known. Like Taylor
Yeah.
Swift, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, they all came up really before Instagram really hit. So it's like
Yeah.
they were able to sort of fill the spaces when there was only very little spaces to fill, if that makes sense. Whereas now
Right.
there's just like endless ways to like get music, listen to music, find a person, you know, love a star, whatever. And I think that, like, despite all that, I think Tate has really risen within the music industry ranks, and she is relatively new. She's really only been on the scene like in a big way for 1 year.
Yeah.
You know, like her
I
album
love her.
dropped last year, and then her one, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
she's, and then her one this year, she's fairly new to the game. I think she's like one to watch. But her music is my favorite kind of music. I love like a
Yes.
bad bitch who's like a little bit yearning and like a little bit emotion, but also more bad bitch. And that's the one thing about Taylor that sometimes I get a little bit like, ugh, it's very like, I can't believe that you left me.
Right.
I hate that shit. You guys know that. Like I'm listening to Meg Thee Stallion when I go through a
Right.
breakup.
Now all of a
Not
sudden you're not a
Taylor.
Swiftie.
I am
You're
a Swiftie, but I do
flopping. She
think
says, I
no,
hate
no, no, no,
that
no. It's that I think
shit.
it's, listen, Taylor is eras, right? She's got eras,
Right.
and I love her eras. Reputation is one of my favorite albums. That says a lot about my personal music taste. Okay,
Right.
1989 is one of my favorite albums. Says a lot about my music taste. I like
Right.
poppy. I like bad bitch energy. Now that being said, the next person on my list, Charlie XCX. Yes, of course, dude. 369.
Yes.
Looking at me,
Dude, 369 is so
obviously.
good. It gives me such a headache because it's just like
Really?
369. And you're just like, oh my God.
I
Like,
love
you're
that
just
song,
like,
dude. That song is in my head 24/7. Honestly, if
that's
you
like
ever
when you're
came into my
going out
brain, that's what's
to the
playing in my brain.
club, dude.
Yeah, it is a little bit clubby.
Yeah.
For
That's like
sure.
if I'm
It's
going
big
out
club.
to like, and I need to get wired.
Right.
But
I
I
mean,
love Charlie.
it was Charlie XCX summer. It was
Yeah, dude, which
all
hit.
of that. Right. So, of course, she was on there. I absolutely adore her. Okay. And I just feel like she's another, I think she does have the pop star thing that you're talking about. Like you're
I
like,
don't think so,
no.
too.
Okay,
I
but
don't
who
think so.
does? Who does is what I
Sabrina
want to know.
Carpenter.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually was surprised that she wasn't on my top 5 because
Yeah, I'm actually shocked she wasn't either.
I know. You guys know I'm a huge
Also, I'm
Sabrina Carpenter
dying
stan.
at Tate McRae, Charlie XCX, French jazz.
French jazz.
Okay, Megan Thee Stallion and French jazz. It's called Bookends.
If you ever are like looking for incredibly beautiful music, Celine Dion's French music when she sings in actual French, like with other, she has this one like incredible song with a very famous French singer, male singer, that is, it is so good. You don't even need to speak French. Her singing is on another level. But anyway, I love to play French jazz. Like that's my background music. How most people, you know, they'll like how you guys do like Frank Sinatra or, you know, whatever. Some people will put on like, you know, Italian farmers market music, you know, where it's just like that kind of energy. I love a French jazz moment. Also because it's incredibly neutral and it doesn't make me feel a type of way either way. It's more just like music
background
that I don't feel super emotionally tied to.
Right.
And sometimes you need that because sometimes when you feel emotions, other things get brought up, whatever. I'm a recovering emo kid. Okay.
Yes.
My next person was Addison Rae, which I think is because Sabrina was on my list last year. I didn't fuck with her new CD as hard as I fucked with Short and Sweet.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sense. I get it.
I liked it, but I wasn't playing not every song was a banger for me.
Right. I get that. But it's shocking that Addison Rae was.
I love her. I really, really, really like her music. Unfortunately, I have to say, she is another one that I think could be if she gets to this point. This is where I may
agree. See, Addison Rae, because she is that like TikTok-y girl, but I think the entertainment industry as a whole maybe did her big one already. But you know, even with like Charlie D'Amelio, where
is
I think
she?
she's on Broadway.
Oh, she is on Broadway. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But I think, but she's not even like, cause like I think she's on, we went to go see, what did we go see? What did we take Sades to for her birthday? Why am I forgetting?
Oh, what did you take her to?
God, I'm forgetting, but
Oh my God.
she
It's right on
wasn't
my
in that night, but she's like she's not like even a main person on Broadway. Like she's just like a dancer.
Really?
Yes. She's
It,
not like a main,
oh, she's in Juliet.
Juliet, yes, and Juliet.
Yes.
Yeah, she's not like a main person in it at all.
Interesting. Okay.
So
All right.
just a dancer, but you know what? Like she started this whole like life wanting to be a dancer, and can you imagine being like, she was like, Broadway is it for me.
Right.
That's like my goal and my dream. Like TikTok was great,
Right.
but Broadway is what,
TikTok was the vehicle.
Yeah.
That got her to Broadway, essentially.
That's right.
And love that for her, especially if she's like doing what she wanted to do.
And she's another talented dancer.
Yeah, super talented. I think that to me, Tate McRae is 10 times more talented as a dancer than anyone. Also, if you are not sure about that, you can go watch her do ballet. No, watch her do ballet. And it is, she does the most difficult ballet that you will ever see flawlessly. Yeah. Like she's the gold standard for just about every dance, whatever. Still fangirling over Tate McRae. And Tate, I know you're listening. Top 1%.
She's a big fan of ours. 1%. Yeah.
My next, the next on my list was Sleep Token, which you wouldn't know, but they're an English rock band.
No idea.
And they're so good. They're literally so good. If you're a Sleep Token girly, you know. They're kind of like more like that screamo kind of shit that I know you're such a huge fan of. But no, they make like the kind of music that you bang it out to. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like really, really good. And their whole thing is that they all the eye roll.
The eye roll
they're all anonymous. All the band members are anonymous. They wear masks and so no one knows who they are. Literally no one really knows.
See, that's kind of cool. Like I know Marshmello's like that. I know Daft Punk. I mean, we know who Daft Punk is now, but like I think that's kind of cool because then you can just like do what you love and make it about the art and then just go and live your life.
And that's exactly why they do that. They do it so that so their whole lore of their band and their group is that they worship the god of sleep. This isn't how they actually, you know what I mean? This is just like the lore of the band.
Got it.
Is that, and like their story and like what plays into their artistry.
No wonder you like it so much. You guys worship the same god.
We worship the same god of sleep, dude. And the lead singer, his name is Vessel. And he is the vessel of the music, essentially. And the way the girlies go feral for this man is absolutely crazy. And
but no one knows what he looks like?
We have like, so I think there's like some idea of what he looks like. There's like some photos. I don't know how true any of it is.
Okay, it's very Banksy.
Kind of, but like, you know, he'll come out with his like really crazy mask and he has like black body paint on and he has like a pretty decent, like kind of like skinny white boy body, if you know what I mean. Like not like he's not like jacked or anything.
Right.
But he like has a pretty good body. And so like he comes out, he's shirtless, he has like a cool jacket on, you know what I mean? And he's got like a mask and that the whole mask thing is
hilarious.
So...
Like that's all girls need.
Oh, dude,
we
don't want to see your face.
No, honestly. Literally, we're like, wear a mask.
Men are like, I need to be a certain look. No, babe, you need to wear a mask and you need to be anonymous so that we can just
jacket on.
Imagine what you might look like.
That's
literally
all you need.
That like there's so many like dark romance books where the whole thing of it hinges on the guy wears a mask. And like, of course you take the mask off and he's the most beautiful person you've ever seen in your life. Right. But that's neither here nor there. He can just be wearing the mask. And like girls love a guy in just like a scream mask and a hot body. Like are we really asking that much, by the way?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
more
anyway,
of that in 2026.
Right. There's all that. The music is just like very sexy and it's very edgy rock. Like
what's it called again?
Sleep Token.
Tokens.
And it's beautiful too. Like don't think it's not. The singer he's an incredible singer. I'm gonna actually send you a song that I think.
Listen, Michaela, you're talking to somebody who dated somebody who was screamo. Whatever rock band.
That doesn't mean anything, sister of mine.
It was beautiful too.
No. That was okay. First of all, that was like metal music, and that's a whole different thing.
Okay, so then maybe I gotta check
No
out Sleep
disrespect to
Token.
metal. We love metal,
Oh,
okay? But
but,
I'm gonna
like,
make
do
you
we?
listen to Sleep Token. I just want you to listen to like the parts of it that I think are absolutely beautiful. Their new album, even in Arcadia, is way more of like melodic singing and much less
Okay.
of the other
Okay.
stuff. And then my last one, of course, was Jenny. I don't know
Who?
what to tell you guys. Jenny.
Jenny?
Jenny. Jenny?
Oh,
Jenny? Jenny?
K-pop?
You know Jenny?
Yes. Well, I love that.
You're like, I don't know Jenny, so
I
we'll
know
just move
Lisa.
on. Yeah, she's like in the vein of Lisa and all of them, and
Okay.
she's one of the Blackpinks, and she's incredible, and I love her. And I like Lisa, but I prefer Jenny.
Okay. You're a
Jenny's
Jenny.
a little
I'm a
more.
Lisa. I'm a Lisa. You're a Jenny. Who are you guys? Lisa or Jenny?
You guys,
Really
Lisa or Jenny, or
quickly,
which one of the girls are you?
is there something in your life or something that just maybe it's someone that just absolutely grinds your gears?
Yeah, I'm looking at her. What? Wait,
How did I know you were gonna say that?
wait, but like you mean?
Okay,
go ahead.
we have our next door neighbor's gardener. Okay, and now when I say gardener, it is this like older white guy and his son. For some reason, Brian and I like hate him. Like,
okay. What do you mean for some reason?
Because
you need
like,
to give a reason, otherwise it's giving prejudice.
No.
Like there's something about his vibe.
No, like he will like blow like he's been known to blow like leaves, like fall leaves back onto our lawn as we've just cleaned up for fall.
That's
right. But like also it's like his lawnmower, I swear to God, is a different type. Like they don't make it like that loud anymore. Like this is a different type of lawnmower. Like his leaf blower is a different type, bro.
No.
Like you can I don't know. There's something about the moment his truck pulls up, Brian and I will start texting each other, being like, "This fucking
like,
guy.
It happened.
This guy.
Okay.
Look out your window. He's here." Like we literally, he'll ruin our day. We'll literally, a guy don't understand, dude. We will see him, and Brian will just stare at him out in the window. There's just something. He just
But what is it?
I don't know. He was like yelling at his son one day, and like ever since then, and his son's like younger, maybe like 16, and ever since then, it just left a bad taste in our mouth. So we're just like, ew, dude.
I mean, that'll do it.
You're not it, bro.
You're not it, bro. Was it? So it was the yelling at the son of it all, or
I don't know, dude. His vibe is off. His tools are also off. They're loud as hell, dude.
Do you feel like it's because you feel like he doesn't just respect your guys' property that you're kind of like,
yeah, he like is
this
always
guy a little
blowing
bit?
shit to our side and like blowing trash to our side, and we're just like, you don't. That's not your like lazy. You're being lazy. You're not like doing the right thing.
Right. Which, fair enough.
But also just like don't have like the loudest tools.
Right. I think that
my guys don't.
Right.
My guys are lovely.
Your guys are lovely. And I just feel like I'm sensitive too about my about like my landscapers, and like if they do something, I almost take it as like a personal affront. Like they'll come and like blow the area, and if my welcome mat is like blown off, I'm like, guys, do you hate me?
Yeah.
Is it me? What did I do? You know what I mean? Like I feel it's very that in a way. Like you're just very, sensitive about your property.
Yeah. Yeah, I also just don't like his vibe. He has a big ass truck and he always blocks our driveway with it. And I'm sorry, dude. Like he has a different type of lawn. Even if it's the same lawnmower as my guys, his is bad.
His is bad and his is louder.
And louder.
Yeah.
And it's bad.
For sure.
So that's
is there anyone particular? I mean, you guys know I hate my fucking HOA guy, the head of our HOA.
Yeah.
No one has ever gotten under my skin the way this man does.
Right.
He is so infuriating.
I think it's honestly these two people in our lives are the equivalent of having to take the HelloFresh box in and
yes,
like because that also
makes no sense.
Pisses me off to no end, and we know this, we've talked about it. That infuriates me when I'm the one stuck with it. I'll literally have anyone else do it. I'll be like, I'll pay you to take it out and like take care of it.
Dude,
find a place in the refrigerator.
I had to do it yesterday. Imagine
grinds
how pissed.
my gears.
Yeah. I actually was I was mad at the my HOA guy yesterday for just coming out of his house. Like
Yeah.
I was taking the dogs for a walk and
Because
I
how
was
dare
just like,
he?
and I've told you guys he doesn't wear shoes. Like I've never seen him in shoes.
I
Never.
didn't know
Never.
that.
Nope. Never wears shoes. Like he'll be
What?
dealing with a contractor over by the
No,
pool,
that's
not wearing
so
shoes.
crazy.
He'll go visit other people, like if they're talking about something like maybe their garage or some kind of thing, not wearing shoes.
No, that's actually
Walks to get the mail, no shoes. Walks his
infuriating.
dog, no shoes.
I don't want to see
Never.
your dogs. I don't
No.
want to see your dogs, and I don't want to see your dogs.
I do want to see his dog. His dog is very sweet. His name is Roger. And it's ironic because we knew the dog's name well before we knew his name.
Okay, so we want to see your dog. We don't want to see
He
your
has a little
dogs.
wishbone dog. And
Oh, that's cute.
he's very cute. Yeah, he's very, very cute. But I don't know. It's some people just fucking infuriate you. They just grind your gears. Guys, who infuriates you? I want to know. Who grinds your gears?
infuriates you, dude?
Who's
Who
got you worked up? Who's got your panties in a twist?
Dude, so many things get my panties in a twist these days. It's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah, you're
All
highly
right.
volatile to be around.
Highly volatile.
You guys, while you're listening to this, me and Hunter are together, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. What are we?
Yeah. This
Well,
is
you
next
just
week.
flew home.
No. Wait.
17th?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I did just fly home. You're right.
Yeah,
And my
the day
birthday,
before.
if you're listening to this on Thursday, is tomorrow, right? Or is it on
Yep.
Saturday?
I don't
Let me
know.
look. If
Who
this is on
cares?
Thursday,
Just kidding. Your magic.
yes, my birthday is tomorrow. Thank you. What'd you all get me? Everyone,
Thank you.
listeners,
Yeah. Actually, you do have something coming.
do I?
Yeah.
To your house or to my house?
To your house.
For
Yeah.
my birthday?
So, yeah.
That's very nice of you.
All this to say, guys, we love ya. We'll see ya. And I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season.
Make
And
sure
keep an
you
eye out
subscribe to the
on our
Patreon, unless you
because
hate
we will
us.
have a vlog up pretty soon.
Mhm,
All right.
that's
Love
right.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for listening. You can catch a new episode of Model Citizen every Thursday. And please don't forget to follow the podcast so you don't miss any of the action. We want to hear from you, so please leave a rating and review and follow us on socials for all the behind-the-scenes action at Hunter McGrady and Michaela McGrady. And don't forget, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are capable of doing all wonderful things. Bye, guys.